man. We back. Ready to tap in. I might got to turn the air on in here, man. Herb, what's going on, bro? Jamal, what's up? You either give it to us or we take it. That simple. We talking about our respect? We need that. Cut 5150. What's good, bro? Yes, sir. Oh, I'm ready. It's real gorillas in this comment section. A family of silverbacks, unstoppable. Lunchtime with the bullies. You already know. Jamal, what's up? Spa City Chop. What up? Chief Quiz, what's up? Lindy, what's going on? Rich Media, what up? ICU, what's going on? So much for the top 10 picks. Who cares at this point? I get it. It's all doable. What we talking about? It's like this conversation was spicy before we got in the building. The truth, what's going on? Eagles landed, what's up? John Wilson, what's up, LB? I haven't been in here for a while. Listen, you know, same old Lunchtime with the bully still rocking. You already know. Don't forget to like the video. Likes are free. Way to support and push the awesome content to the masses. Kenzo, you already know. Thank you for saying that. Rob Actual, what's up? Let me get some shouts out to the family real quick. Richie Rich, what up? Marvin, what's good? Antonio Holmes, what's up? 20th in York in the building. Yes, sir. 17th in York, salute. Delonzo, what's good? OG Fresh, Reaper, what's up? Brandy Woo, hope you're having a good morning, LB. You already know. Just call me Flair. What's up, dog? Thanks for the donation, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Loyal to the soil, bully season. We finna chop it up at the Washington game, fam. You already know. Yes, sir. Listen, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm trying to take somebody to the Washington game with me on the 19th. That's what we gonna do, man. That's what we gonna do, man. I'm trying to take somebody. I don't know how. It's gonna be hard for me to decide how to pick. It's so many of y'all. Y'all been amazing. Y'all been rocking with me for a very, 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 very long time. I'm trying to take somebody with me to this game. Man. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you like Miller Lite, if you like drinking Miller Lights, that's gonna be available for you. But we're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be drinking something of a richer palate on the 19th. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it right. You're gonna see how I am at the link on the 19th. You know what I mean? It's going down, man. It's going down. Do I like a Pollyanna? What's that? This bye week came at the right time. First year coach got to get to watch a divisional matchup while getting healthier. Yeah, this is a great bye week, man. That's a real good point. For sure. My guy Michael Felder, thank you for the donation. Uptown Philly, what up, bullies? What's good? SYL Yank, man, thank you for the super chat, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's definitely coming at the right time this bye weekend, man. And I look around at the landscape of the National Football League, you know what I'm saying? And it's different right now. It's different because I look around and it don't look like we the NFC Least. Now, y'all know how I feel about the division. You know what I mean? In its totality, y'all know how I feel about the division. I really don't care about many of those other teams. You know what I mean? But a lot of teams are playing well in our division right now, including the Moochie, what's going on, Moochie? Including the Philadelphia Eagles. D-Lo, what's up? If you want a dope playlist, you got to bring me. Hey, D-Lo, that might sound like a plan. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we really just not the NFC Least right now. You know what I mean? And people like to throw that stigma on us. They don't want to let us back off. But the fact of the matter is this. The only reason why the division is even questionable right now would be because of the New York Giants. After the New York Giants won their Super Bowl 2 weeks ago and played their little hearts out to get to 4 wins, still they 2 wins beneath us. You know what I'm saying? They 2 wins beneath us. You got the Cowboys with 8 wins, Washington with 6 wins, the Eagles with 6 wins. You look at a lot of these other teams, a lot of teams don't have that. 3 teams with 6 or more wins in a division. Look at these other divisions. It's tight and it's going down to the wire. You know what I mean? It's tight and it's going down to the wire. I don't know. I would rather have the lower pick. You would rather have what lower pick? What do you mean? Explain that. Them boys better not choke. I'll be on their head. Hey, Philly the podcast, man. My guy Joe Castro. Listen, I really want Washington to win. I said that in my previous video. I really want Washington to win because we still play Washington twice. So if Washington beats Dallas, You know what I mean? We still control the narrative. If we win out, we in the playoffs. Now I know that's a big if, but if we win out, we in the playoffs. So do it really matter who wins this game? I want Washington to beat them guys, because at that point, Washington will. That's the Super Bowl for Washington. I live in the D.C. area. If you don't know anything about Washington football fans, that they don't care as long as they beat Dallas. They don't care about New York. They don't care about Philly. They have to beat Dallas. That's their only mindset. After Washington wastes all their energy beating Dallas, they will be due for L against us in the link. They would have wasted and celebrated way too much. Key, what's going on, Key? They would have popped way too many bottles over a meaningless Dallas win. And then now you got to come and see us and be due for a loss. You know what I'm saying? With Washington on a 4-game win streak, they beat Dallas. They're not winning their 6th win in a row against us. It's not happening like that. It's not happening like that. So I prefer them to go ahead and knock off Dallas, because I feel like if Washington beats Dallas, it's done for Dallas. John Wilson, man, thanks, my dog. Thanks for the super chat. You know what I mean? It's done for Dallas. He said, try again. What you mean, try again? You know what I mean? It's over for Dallas if that happens. Dallas will not be able to mentally come back from that, and they still got to play the Cardinals. Still got to play the Cardinals and us last week. Dallas will not be able to recover from a loss from the Washington football team. They won't. I'm telling you. I'm telling you they won't. So that's how I want it to happen. You know what I mean? But the inevitable might happen. Dallas might take care of Washington, and we got to give Washington a second L in a row. The bottom line is this. With this bye week, and with no football this weekend, we can kind of take a collective sigh, get this team healthy, and we really, really, really got to worry about the game plan, because the Philadelphia Eagles offense cannot come out flat. Jalen Hurts cannot come out flat with 2 weeks of preparation for the Washington football team. It'll be completely unacceptable at home. We cannot come out flat. The game plan got to be called to a T. Don't switch up the game plan because you had Gardner, because Jalen Hurts is coming back now. Now, I understand there's going to be more quarterback runs, but at the same time, if you feel like you can get off with the quick game, throwing at the line of scrimmage or slightly behind it, then that's not a bad option. It's not a bad option. But don't stick to one thing. You got 2 weeks, Nick Sirianni, who has actually, and I looked at this on Twitter from Joe Castro, Philly the podcast. Like, let's really praise and think about Nick Sirianni in a positive way, especially the way he turned this thing around with his play calling. Especially the way he turned this thing around. I'm going to tell you what. If Nick Sirianni don't got his play calling together, Gardner Minshew don't look that good in that game. John Wilson, thanks for the super chat. I was trying to say, if you need a ride, hit me up to the game. Blue Ice Services. Damn, I think you do got the Blue Ice Services. Hey, DM me, man. Let me know where you're located at. Because if I can get a ride, I might sip that brown water on the way up there if I can get a ride. If Dallas lose Sunday, it's going to get real spooky for them. I agree. I want to start off the game the same way we did with Vic. Deep touchdown to D Jax. But in this case with Hurts and Quest. Yeah, man, I think for real, man, at the end of the day, I really feel like that Jalen Hurts has to work on the deep ball. Jalen Hurts got to work on the deep ball. It's completely unacceptable for the level and the amount of underthrows from a guy that got a strong arm. The arm is strong. I just think that he ain't putting it up there how you should put it up there. Because when the pressure is on, he don't underthrow people. When the game is kind of lax, he kind of lofts the ball up there. Those 2 passes to Jalen Reagor, wasn't nothing underthrown about him. Wasn't nothing underthrown about him. When he was in rhythm before the half against Denver, when Quez dropped that would have been the 3rd touchdown, wasn't nothing underthrown about it. So he can do it. It's about consistently doing it. It's about consistently doing it, bro. Consistently doing it. If Jalen goes deep as a pick, not in all cases, we're not gonna start that because that's cap. Hey, cousin, what's going on, Ant? On my lunch break, had to catch you live, cousin. You already know, man. I appreciate you. Love you for the support, man. We love your content, LB. I'm glad to see you getting it in with the bullies today, bro. Of course. Come on, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Tyson Harris, what's going on? Bryce Blackwell, what up? T.O. Harris, what up? Eagles 1, what's up? The bullies is in attendance, bro. What up, homie? Want to know about Brandon Brooks coming back. Will he upset the chemistry? Yeah. I think he is going to upset the chemistry. But at the end of the day, you paying him way too much money to not insert him in the lineup at some point. You lost. Who'd you lose? Did you lose Herbig? So you got to put him in there. When Brandon Brooks is right, he's good to go. They just look hungry right now, bro. Washington. But we will definitely finish our food when that time comes. Listen, this is a pivotal point in the career of Jalen Hurts. I cannot stress these last couple games enough. Jalen Hurts, these last couple games are the audition. This is the real audition. We lost Driscoll. Okay. What's going on, number 9? If Rager made that catch, conversation would be different. Of course it'll be different. Of course it'll be different. Being as though Rager didn't make that catch, we got to talk about the 3 picks. We got to talk about all the other stuff. D-Lo, what's going on, man? Thank you for the super chat. Making the playoffs will be detrimental for Quez, Smith, Hurts, and a young O-line. It will be detrimental, man, but this is the real audition, y'all. You could really erase what you saw the first whatever how many games was it a season. You can erase it because right now we're in position to get a playoff spot, to steal one. You know what I'm saying? We're not eliminated from winning the division. It's so much opportunity that's left and right at the helm of what we got going on. So much opportunity left. So many things we can still accomplish. But it all starts with stringing these wins together for this last month of football. It all starts with stringing these wins together. Can we win now? Absolutely. It's Washington twice. It's the Giants one more time. And it's Dallas again. We absolutely can win now. It's not an absurd thought to think that. But this is important for Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts come out there and stink it up. Say, for instance, this happened. Say the Cowboys and Washington tie. And we play Washington and Hurts stink it up. What do you do? Because you in a sense you got another week. Do you pull him? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I think Jalen Hurts saw what happened. See, Jalen Hurts is not Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts is not Carson Wentz. And I was the hugest Carson Wentz supporter. Everybody here know that. Jalen Hurts is not Carson Wentz. When you pull a guy like Carson Wentz, or when a guy like Carson Wentz has to sit out and his backup does good, his ego gets touched. His ego gets touched. He ain't one of them dudes that's going to be like, good job and mean it. You know what I mean? He ain't one of them dudes. His ego going to get touched. Jalen saw Garner, and I think that will light a fire under Jalen. I think that will light a fire under Jalen. Dior, what you mean, Dior? I think that will light a fire under Jalen. Don't want to look ahead, D-Lo. Yeah, well, we shouldn't be looking ahead. Run game looking very 2007-ish. It is looking 2017-ish. You know what I mean? We're the number one running. Since the last 6 weeks of football, we're the number one rushing team. It's some other crazy stats that I looked at. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of groundwork has been being put in the last 6 weeks of football. Bro, Wentz ain't leave because of noodle arm hurts. It was Howie. You know that. I don't know anything. I don't know why Wentz left. I don't know why he left. But he left. A guy that we paid the bag to ultimately left. So, you know what I mean? I mean, what you want me to do? Look down on that? That's what happened. Bro, he is no good. Hurt saying that. I mean, listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not getting on here and saying what I'm saying is facts. I'm talking about what I believe. I've always talked about what I believe. If Hurts don't pan out, I'll be the first one to come up here and own up to Hurts not panning out. You know what I mean? I'll be the first one to come up here to say he ain't panning out. But I don't believe that to be the case. So it's really not doing nobody any good to try to sway my opinion because I believe what I believe. And listen, at the end of the day, let me break it down to you like this. People that are constantly negative about if you making videos about the Philadelphia Eagles and you are constantly negative, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's something wrong with your spirit. It's something wrong with your spirit. It's something wrong with your life and your day-to-day activities that you can't find nothing to be optimistic about. I don't understand it. How can you not find anything to be positive about, especially about where we are as a franchise right now? The playoffs looking us right in the face. It's nobody should be talking nothing negative because the possibility is staring us right in the face. I dealt with this from the fan base in 2019. When we had to win like the last 5 games of the season to get in the playoffs, I was on the hill by myself saying we gonna win out. I believe Carson could get it done. Everybody was saying it wasn't going to happen. And then it happened. And then everybody looked goofy except me. You know what I mean? If you only could think about negativity, I don't got time to report on the Philadelphia Eagles every day and be negative about it every day. Where's the real joy in that? If we stink, we got to talk about it. But if we doing well, we also got to talk about it. What's the joy in it? What's the joy in it? There's no joy in it, man. It's supposed to be a joyous experience when you over here in lunchtime with the bullies. You know what I mean? There's no need to constantly be negative. Jalen Hurts and this team can absolutely win out. It's the facts. It's the facts. We acting like we played Mahomes twice and Brady the last 2 out of the last 4. I'm not scared of Taylor Heineke, Daniel Jones, and Dak Prescott honestly been playing like he overpaid the last 5 weeks. I'm just not scared of him. I'm an optimist. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I do. I had to tell a dude I was in Afghanistan with this. All type of stuff blowing up all around us. He like, man, I don't know if we're going to make it home. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm trying to go get my mama's cooking. How Kwame say it? I'm trying to go get my mama's cooking. I'm not trying to hear that. Come on, bro. So why would I even entertain people that just have negative thoughts about the place that we in? We can make the playoffs with Minshew, bro. Hurts stinks. I don't agree with that. I mean, and it's you keep telling me the same stuff. I just don't agree that you got a better chance of winning these games with Gardner Minshew. I don't believe that. The Giants' defense is better than everybody's defense is better than the Jets. They are literally dead last. Literally dead last. And we barely got separation against them. They literally dead last. Gardner Minshew being a stationary target with the way that Washington is playing right now? No. I don't think that for 4 quarters Gardner Minshew was going to. Gardner Minshew didn't even have a good second half, for real, if you asking me. He didn't. I don't even think he had a good second half. But it is what it is, though, man. I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did enough to win the game. But when you talk about the Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons in them, how the way they flying around. When you talk about Washington on this type of win streak, first of all, you talk about division opponents. A division game in the NFC East is different. That's like a playoff game every time. We all know this. We all know this. When was the last meaningful game Gardner Minshew played in? And it's not a knock on Gardner Minshew. I believe that the ability to run like Jalen Hurts has is our best chance of getting in these playoffs. Why no one talking about the Smith targets but mention it with Hurts? Because you know what I'm saying. We all know why they doing that. Because you can't make you can't make Hurts the scapegoat because he didn't play, and they're not going to make Gardner Minshew the scapegoat. They're just not going to make him the scapegoat because he looked good enough, in their opinion, to take over the reins. So it don't matter about Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith can never have a good game again as long as Gardner Minshew look good. He can never have a good game again as long as Gardner Minshew look good. You know what I mean? Like, we all know the fan base, like a majority of the fan base has been waiting for Jalen Hurts to have the game he had against the Giants. I'm sorry. The majority of the fan base has been waiting for that. And it don't help that Gardner Minshew came in and looked like a respectable backup. But it is what it is. Jalen Hurts will start, and Jalen Hurts will have his opportunity to show why he's the starter. He will. Gardner Minshew can't do what Jalen Hurts did against the Saints. He can't do that. He can't ice the play with his legs like that. And I've seen some horrible underthrows from Gardner Minshew, man. Like, they both got to work on arm strength. We under 500. We are. I saw a ranking, too, that said we was the best team under 500 in the National Football League. I mean, it's not a crazy accomplishment. But when you think about it, a lot of teams that are under 500 are still in the hunt. We not that far off, y'all. Last year, we averaged 17 points a game. With Jalen Hurts as the starter, we up to like 25.5. We're not that far off. The last 6 weeks of football, we averaging like 30 points a game. It's not that far off. It's not that far off. I'm telling y'all, man, we are right there. We're right there on the cusp of it. If we change quarterbacks now, this resets the program. It resets the program. We are not that far off. All it takes is patience. All it takes is patience. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is patience. 10 points per game now, Mike. The slow start, Antonio, let's keep it a buck. The slow start is really what's hurting us. Let's keep it all the way hungry. The slow start is really what's hurting us when we decided not to run the ball the first 7 weeks of football. And we all ignored the fact that that wasn't happening and decided to blame the quarterback. Then when we decide to run the ball, the quarterback ain't throwing enough. I agree you might need to get some more balance in the run attack, but not running the ball the way we didn't run the ball the first 7 weeks of the season is really why we in this position. It's not because of a Jets loss. How it's not because of a Giants loss. How soon do we forget? How soon do we forget why we really here? It's not because of Jalen Hurts. Play calling was horrible the first half of the season. I think if you bring in Nick Sirianni back, you gotta bring Jalen Hurts back. They growing together. They growing together. You know what I mean? Let them continue to grow together. Let them continue to grow together. Miles and Howard will be back after the bye. It's time to truck. And that's what's going to happen. We going to truck. We going to truck. Nah, everyone was saying run the ball. Even Devontae Smith. I know I was saying it. Yeah, a lot of people were saying run the ball. Everybody was saying it. You're right. I don't understand the point of that. Everybody was saying it, but it still wasn't happening. It still wasn't happening. The coach still didn't run the ball until the Detroit Lions game. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Demetrius McNeil from a U.S. Customs Service. Hey, shout out to you, man. You still in Savannah? Not only positive for this year's playoffs, but next year's draft picks. Only positive things can happen, Chief. That's why it's important to keep a positive attitude. That's why it's important to make sure your aura right, man. Guys that make content on YouTube, it's a waste of your time to get in front of a camera and your aura not right. It's a waste of time, man. Go put some lotion on, man. Moisturize your hair or something. Get your aura right. Find something to be happy about, then turn on the camera. Because if you're already mad because you're a hater or something, then the content gonna come off like that. Get your aura right, man. Find something to be happy about. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Is there a chance? I'm gonna ask y'all a simple question. Is there a chance that you're going to be in the playoffs? Is it a chance? Do we control is the destiny in our hands? Do we need anybody to lose for us to get there? No, it's in our hands. Be positive, no matter who the quarterback is. It's in our hands. It's in our hands. You know what I'm saying? Nick Sirianni got to go out there and put a game plan together, man. You got 2 weeks to look at Heineke. Amir Dupree, thanks for the super chat, bro. What's good, bro? And watch Hurts ball out after the bye week and silence the haters once again. I'm hoping it. I'm hoping it. I'm hoping for it. At this point, it's not even about. I'm not even going to worry too much about Jalen Hurts because I never worried about Jalen Hurts' potential. I'm really worried about the defense, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Zach Wilson should have not been that comfortable. Zach Wilson has statistically been the worst quarterback in the National Football League. So let me break this Jets game down to you guys a little bit, and you know, so we can get a better understanding about it. Thank you. Shout out to the super chat too. My guy Willie Beeman, man. Shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? Look, we played statistically the worst quarterback in the National Football League this season, the worst starting quarterback, and we played the worst defense. This team had the worst quarterback on offense, and we played the worst defense. Timmy from South Park could have won that game. I'm going to just call a spade a spade. Zach Wilson, although he had 2 good drives, was not going to come out there and light it up. It was inevitable that he was going to throw a pick. It was inevitable that he was going to get sacked. It was inevitable that as hot as he started, it was going to slow down. He just ain't that good right now. The defense has been dead last. Bottom 5 in all statistical categories all season. It is the Jets. Anybody could have beat them dudes. Anybody could have beat them dudes. I am not over the moon about that win. We needed that win. We needed that win. You know what I'm saying? We needed that win. So I'm not knocking the win, but I'm telling y'all it was easy. It was an easy game for us. Even the game, I never felt threatened, and they scored back first two drives. Tebow would have beat the Jets, absolutely. Big news: Howie is going to draft a quarterback or trade for one, and if we lose against the Redskins, playoffs hopes is out the window, and we're going to try to get a pick for Hurts or Minshew or both. I mean, what do you mean big news? Somebody just said that? You know what I'm saying? The fact that a lot of people, we played golf in the winless Lions. We played golf in the winless Lions who just beat the Vikings, who were just in the hunt. I mean, what's the point? What's the point? Yeah, we played golf in the winless Lions, and we made sure that they were still winless. That only applies if you say the winless Lions got their first win on us, which they didn't. We made sure they remained winless. And the Lions don't have the worst quarterback in the league. The Lions will blow the Jets' head off. I guarantee you the Lions will beat the Jets. It ain't the same as the Jets. You just picking at straws because you don't like Jalen Hurts. I understand you don't like Jalen Hurts, bro. I'm not mad at you for your opinion. I understand you don't like Jalen Hurts. LB, didn't we kill the Lions? Exactly. He act like we struggled against the Lions. The defense is soft. The defense is my main concern, man. The defense is my main concern. Playing off, not getting pressure on guys like Zach Wilson, that was a concern of mine. Grind Time CEO was good. That was a concern of mine. The Hawk, what's up? Let me take this wrench, Hawk. Kenny Pickett will be the QB next year. I mean, I'm pretty sure you hope so. Listen, no matter which way it go, listen. Everybody that been watching me know this. Whoever the quarterback is, I have rode for the quarterback. Pause. I have rode for the quarterback. Whoever the quarterback was. I was totally against even putting Jalen Hurts in the game at one point when Wentz was still here. I was totally against trading Carson Wentz away. I was against it all. Because I knew that Carson Wentz can be fixed. And look at Carson Wentz now. I'm against going away from Jalen Hurts because he didn't even scratch the surface of his potential. Y'all just don't have patience. That's the real problem. The real problem is the patience. I'm thirsty, man. I want to drink some of this water, but this water ain't right, y'all. I don't even want to show y'all what I'm drinking, man. It ain't right. It actually just upset me that I did that. That water ain't right. I got good water. I got good water. That ain't right. That ain't right water. My guy, Coach DC Woods, what's going on with you, bro? The defense has always been the problem from the jump, not the offense. I mean, the defense has been the problem from the jump. Listen, y'all ain't here shouting out the water. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I poured out. You know what I mean? The defense has always been a problem from the jump, but the offense has been equally as bad the first half of the season. Hey, LB, what my guy Willie Beeman just say? Shout out my guy Willie Beeman. Hey, LB, to make it make no sense for Howie to draft a quarterback. This class is weak. Kenny Pickett and Matt Carroll are the only standouts. Use those picks to build the defense. Hurts must be used like Lamar. I think Hurts might have to be used like Lamar right now, but I think Hurts is already ahead of the game in passing the ball from what Lamar was when he was in his early season. Lamar had to, you know what I mean? Lamar had to, adapt. My guy drinking fish water. See, y'all say I'm bougie. Y'all say I'm bougie when 99.9% of the time I drink water from. You know what I mean? Where do my water be coming from? What's that place Prince was talking about? The lakes, Lake Minnetonka, whatever. Y'all say I'm bougie when I pour out that water, though. You know what I mean? It's all they had. That's all they had was Dasani. I say I'm bougie when I pull out the water from a crater in Mars. You know what I mean? That's all they had. Bear with me. Bear with me. Everything real broadcasting, man. Yo, what's up? Shout out to you, bro. I refuse to drink salt water Dasani. Listen, man, I'm not about to what you want me to do? Pass out? I was thirsty. I had no choice. Giants aside, because we didn't take that game serious. If you don't see Hurts growth, then you don't want to. I agree wholeheartedly, man. The growth has been there. The growth has been there. It's a shame that one bad game, they erased all the growth. One bad game, they erased all the growth. But it is what it is, man. We got 426 people in here, 430 now. Lunchtime with the bullies, man. It's just come on, man. Come on. How can you not be an Eagles fan and not be tapping in the Lunchtime with the bullies? I don't understand it. Caesar, you said pour it out. Shit, don't threaten me with a good time. I got my other water. Don't threaten me with a good time. Hold on, let me get this water out here. Threaten me with a good time. Get out of here. You're right, I shouldn't have bought it. I got some other water. I shouldn't have bought it. I definitely shouldn't have bought it. So yeah, I got to get that out of there. For the thirsty homies, you already know. For the homies in the sandbox, man. For the homies that might be in Iraq or something like that, that was for y'all, man. That was for y'all. I've been in Afghanistan, and everywhere you go on some of these fobs, a fob is a forward operating base. You know what I mean? It's like a base. Everywhere you go on these fobs in Afghanistan, it's pallets of water. I'm talking about the waters is like this big, gallons of water. They sitting on the side of the road. You just open up a pallet and get you a water. It's so hot that you can see the bubbles in the water from the water damn near boiling. Some of the best water I've ever had in my life, though. Willie the Beast Davenport, shout out to you, man. Only thing Minshew has over Hurts is checking the ball down. Minshew is the next Fitzmagic. Coaches need to stop force-feeding Rager and game plan using Smith and Goddard in the pass game, just like the 49ers. I agree. I'm not going to say the real difference with Minshew and Jalen Hurts to me is just eye speed. Minshew sees things faster because Minshew has to see things faster because Minshew doesn't have an athletic background. Minshew is not banking on athleticism to get him out of a jam. He's banking on his eyes. Because if his eyes don't see things fast, he could either be sacked or he could make a hasty decision. Jalen Hurts' eyes might be a little slow because instead of looking down the field all the time, he's also looking at that running alley. He got to develop faster eyes. Look, Jalen Hurts ain't perfect, but Jalen Hurts is by far who we should be building around. Clearly. But thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat, 1999. Jalen Hurts is a running back. Like comments like that, we can't even get jiggy with that. Willie, he missed my... I missed you. I got you. What you mean, Alam? What you mean? This your boy Alam. Don't you ever drink that fish water again, LOL. And hey, I hope we get Adrian Hutcherson. We need him. I got to look him up. Thanks for the super chat, Alam. You know what I mean? But listen, official video coming later. I will be on a live stream collab tonight with me, Bad Dog, Law Nation, Louis T. We will be talking about the state of the division as things tighten up. I'm going to get the content from Louis T. and I'm going to repost the content too because I'm going to show y'all what some of y'all be missing when y'all don't be in them live streams, man. Them round tables, them NFC, what do they call it? NFC East Super Friends round tables, they be crazy. I think it's going down at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? They be crazy, man. Pull up. Once I get the link, I want y'all in there. Man. Y'all definitely need to pull up for this one, man. D-Lo, differences experience. I can agree with that. The difference might be experience, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, we're going to get into it, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 20K still. We about 40 away from 19K. We right there, y'all. We are right there. I'm still going to do what I said when I get to 20K. I'm still going to buy an Eagles ticket for somebody. If I get to 20K before the season over, they'll get it this season. If I get to 20K in the off season, I'll probably get them a preseason ticket and an Eagles game ticket, bro. Because 20K is a huge accomplishment, man. And I'm just so happy to get it. And I'm still trying to put a contest together to take somebody to the game with me on the 19th. So make sure you stay tuned. I will put all those details and whatever. And shout out my guy, too, man. He got the car service. We might be riding in style. It's going to be a movie. Everything's going to be documented. You're going to be on the YouTube channel. You're going to be a part of the video about the game, the experience, the tailgates. I'm going to try to get with 4th and John and the crew that weekend, too. You know what I mean? I can introduce you to some of the guys you might know off Twitter and Instagram. You know what I mean? Like E-Rock, like Gale, you know what I mean? Like Prime. It's a lot of people, man, that you can see at some of these games, man, that you might be a fan of, bro. I'm just trying to have somebody rock out with me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you bring your hand sanitizer. You know what I mean? And when we get to this game, when we sit next to each other and we scoring, don't be hugging up all on me, because I need my